I'll see y'all later. Pop these niggas like a willy nigga. You a silly nigga in a hole with them Billy niggas and them hooper niggas. You don't know and they shooting niggas. We ain't hooping nigga. Look at me, you a loser nigga. I'm that Uzi nigga on the stoop. Cribs in my Jersey girl on my face. You wanna fuck but keep the clothes on. I only want the joke. Man, that's really all I use it for. The kids I have to go. I don't want it. You can keep the horse. You feeding for some more. In New York, my niggas don't really rock. My niggas money rock. Long kicks and niggas throwing shots. I run them off they block. Quarter million in the stash box. I grind it from my spot. Niggas talking about that cash for my bag. Worth a lot. I don't fuck with no old hoes. Only new hoes. Put my dick in the back. On the glasses to my bro. I don't love her. That's a sad hoe. She a bad hoe. I'm a fucker. Then I dash hoe. To the cash hoe. I'm on some wrong nigga shit. Take the nigga bitch. Do the dash in the whip. Got the cash in the whip. I pull up with a stick. I let that shit hit. Shut up. But I fuck that nigga bitch. Niggas envy Blicky got the stiffy Got the blicky Drumming home 50 Move Millie all my niggas all 50 Talk down. You silly Here to stay 50 big all hundreds. Spinning through your block like a pop shove. Shoot at me, I'm shooting back. I'm getting buckets. I ain't wanna take his life, my nigga fuck. I'm on some wrong nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch, do the dash in the whip. Got the cash in the whip. I pull up with a stick. I let that shit hit. Shut up. But I fuck that nigga bitch. I'm on some wrong nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch, do the dash in the whip. Got the cash in the whip. I pull up with a stick. I let that shit hit. Shut up. But I fuck that nigga bitch.
Alright, yo, Mr. Clark. He's out, but he ain't never gonna be able to perform.
You know, all day they couldn't say the shit they want to say.
Oh, this
they
is
had the
funny.
fake orgasms and shit. We can tell niggas today, hey, I wanna come, motherfucker.
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. Your boyfriend is a dork. Make love it. I just pulled up in the ghost. Fuck that bitch up out in London. Then I fucked up on her cousin or her sister. I don't know nothing. And my niggas getting ignorant like a lighter. Bitch, we ignorant. All this water on my neck look like I fell when I went fishing. So much diamonds on my bust. Now, ooh, fuck. What's the time? Oh, yeah. Playing, smoke, perp, sip, and drink. Ooh, fuck. She take lines. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it.
You're such a fucking hoe. When the first time they asked you want sparkling or still? Are you trying to act like you was drinking sparkling water before you came out here? You're such a fucking, I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I like my dick suck. I buy you a sick truck. I buy you some new tits. I get you that nip tuck. How you start a family, the condom slipped up. I'm a sick fuck, I'm inappropriate. I like hearing stories, I like that hoe shit. I wanna hear more shit, I like the hoe shit. Send me some more shit, you trifling hoe, bitch, bitch, bitch.
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it.
You guys can't.
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it.
You know, all day they couldn't say the shit they want to say. They had the fake orgasms and shit. We can tell niggas today, hey, I wanna come,
motherfucker. Okay, I'll turn this on. It's Bobby. Oh, it's Bobby Shmurda. What else I'll try? Because it's hot.
Yeah, I try to make the next motherfucking scene up.
You guys, let me tell. Oh, first of all, okay, let me get serious now for a minute. Okay, guys. First, let's get it out of the way before I pass out like I usually do. The 3 Mandela effects that I just reach into a hat. There's so many, I'll never run out. Okay, I'm starting with the easiest ones because apparently people don't know what Mandela effects are. So I'm gonna give them the very simple ones, and they can go check it out themselves. So I'm not showing you nothing. I'm just telling you, and you can go and check it out, like Google it or whatever, however you want to do it. If you might own the books, and then just listen. Okay, here they are. Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice, right? The book. And also Tom Cruise played Lestat, or no, whoever, the vampire. In, what was it? He played, he played like whoever the vampire was, and it's called Interview with a Vampire from in my timeline. That's my memory, and that was the book called Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. I read the book, hated it. It's a queer ass book. I mean, whatever, it just was. Anyway, and gay vampires are just gay against another dude and shit. That's some fucked up shit right there. Anyway, yeah, and try and nuzzle up to me, motherfucker. Got fangs and knives, and they get fucked up. Right? Ain't nobody getting bit except you. You know, maybe they can be in that. Anyway, so. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's big. Okay. My 3 Mandela effects. Interview with a Vampire, okay, by Anne Rice, is now and always has been Interview with the Vampire. The Anne Rice book changed. The movie changed, like all the way back. You're not going to find a copy of it. Oh, before I didn't write this down, but I'm going to tell you right now. So anyway, you got to check that out for yourself. And all these. Anyway, I just forgot one that I wrote down that I was going to tell you. And I should save these. So I do 3 a day, but whatever. There's so many. The dollar sign. Also, I think the lira, maybe, that used to have 2 lines in it, and now it's only always had 1 line and an S. Don't you remember making a dollar symbol and you make an S with 2 lines? That's what I remember. Now that doesn't exist. It just doesn't. I challenge you to find one. Actually, I have found one with 2 lines. One of my subscribers did on an old typewriter. So yeah, there's residue. In fact, I have residue. After he told me that, I have an old typewriter that this dude brought for me to sell at my store. He wants me to sell it at my store. And so I found one too. The S with the 2 lines, but it's just, that's the residue. Like, that's the proof that it was at one time 2 lines. Because everyone else, if you go in and just try and research it, and you'll only find 1 line. It's weird. Anyway, and then also I have I'm starting with low hanging fruit. And wait, that's a good segue for this one. Fruit of the Loom. What was its logo? What do you remember? I remember a cornucopia with all this fucking fruit in it, right? That's apparently now never had a cornucopia. I mean, it's so fucking bizarre, the shit that it chooses. Oh, did this lady yesterday that was arguing that Mandela effects weren't real and her reality was the reality and all this. And I sent back to her, but she said something about some evangelist. And I said, it's a total Mandela effect that is ridiculously, glaringly dumb, which is Tammy. Remember Tammy Faye Baker? She'd have all that makeup running down her face. And her brother and her husband was Jim Baker, and they were TV evangelists, and then he got busted for all this shit, and they were into cocaine, and they were doing coke and doing all this shit with church money. They were a huge multi-billion-dollar church. Anyway, listen to how it's spelled now. Jim, Baker. And Tammy, Faye, Faye, which I just remember Fey, but it's Feye, and then it's Baker. That's just so, it looks so ridiculous. I don't know if it sounds as ridiculous as it looks, but it was always Baker, just regular Baker for me. Anyway, in my mind, and I was watching it all happen live on TV, so or whatever. And now it's changed. It's not Baker. It's Bakker, whatever the fuck that is. And there's never. Obviously, if people that don't understand the Mandela effect, yes, we look back and make sure that they didn't change their logo, and that's why it doesn't have a cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom logo. It's claiming it never did. And that's why it's like people tell me, they say, Brady, logos change, as they get, and I'm like, really? Yeah, everyone thinking doing Mandela effect research. Yeah, we didn't think of that. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? When people say that, I'm like, it's literally like a slap in the face to me. It's like, are you kidding me? And also when per capita, when I say, look, 2 Americans for every so many, or whatever it is, right? And you assume that, yeah, of course, that you've put in the, when I say we have 3 times, here's a perfect example, and it's true. We have 3 times more people of our own citizens imprisoned than China. 3 times as many, even more now, probably. And it's just like, oh, no, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, they go, Brady. Yeah, I know. I go, they have 3 times more people than us. In jail. We have 3 times more people in jail than China, I tell them. And they literally say to me, Brady, China has a lot more people than America, though. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, really? You don't think I include per capita when I make a statement like that? Like, isn't that assumed? I just want to fucking punch them. I really do. I honestly do. I want to shoot them in the head, and you know what? I wouldn't lose a wink of sleep over it. Just like Rosie O'Donnell. If I could just put one in her fucking head, same with Jimmy Kimmel and all them, I wouldn't feel 1 ounce of remorse. And I would lose one fucking tear to them. Same with the Bushes and the Clintons. Like, they've killed millions of people. And no, and they want and all these just atrocious people. I would kill them and I wouldn't even blink. It wouldn't bother me at all. Right? Whereas if it's some guy who with a loaf of bread in his family, like in Les Miserables, yeah, that's one thing. Like, anyway, okay, my other, my last and final, my actually bonus. This one's bonus, and you're gonna have to look these up, but you got them all right. Sex in the City is now Sex and the City, and it was always that. And it's very easy to find residue. Academy Awards. And Interview with a Vampire is now Interview with the Vampire, both in the book as Anne Rice's book, as well as the movie with Tom Cruise. So Sex in the City, Interview with a Vampire, Fruit of the Loom, which doesn't have the cornucopia anymore. It might have flipped back, I thought someone said. No, they made a fake one that, just for like nostalgic purposes, they said, or something. Anyway, Tank Man. This is a big one for me. This really hit me hard. This hit me like the JFK, because I did college papers on the JFK assassination. And so I really had studied it hard. So it blew me away. First of all, the Governor Conley's wife being in the car. First, there being 6 people just blew my fucking mind right there. Who might as well have been me instead of JFK sitting there at that time. Right then when that's pretty funny, actually. Good one, Brady. I'm by myself, so I have to laugh at my joke and say, good one, Brady. Good one, Brady. Oh, I need a soda. Okay, the last one is Tank Man, and this happened in 1989. I was watching TV, ditching school as per normal in 1989 for me. And further on, the rest of my school career. Hey, you guys, whoever saw that video that I did that just says, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, in that, like, Mozart classical music writing, it says fuck you into the YouTube censors. That was fun. So the last one, see, I keep myself on track. I wrote exactly which ones I was going to talk about. 1989, I was watching TV at about 3 o'clock. And I was a young lad. I was 15. I was just smoking weed and watching TV with my friends. And we were ditching school. Actually, it was in the middle of the day because we were ditching school. That's right. And we were at my house smoking weed, and because my mom was at work, and that's where we went. So then we were out in the garage smoking weed, and then we came in, and we were watching just TV, right? And all of a sudden, boom, this fucking emergency broadcasting comes on, right? and it's fucking Tiananmen. It's China, and it's Tiananmen Square, which is a big place. And they'd been rioting there for a couple. They'd been rioting, and they'd been protesting, which turned into riots. It was a 3-day thing in 1989, and which ended with the military shooting and murdering about 10,000 college students that were protesting for democracy. It was, at least that's how it was packaged and sold. But I saw, I mean, other than deep fake or something, I watched on TV, and this is before even digital TV, I watched a man after they killed 10,000 people, so it really wouldn't matter to kill one more. It's stupid. And he walks up with his grocery bags and stands in front of this row of like 100 tanks or 20 tanks. And they just shot and killed 10,000 people that were students. And he was like this with the bags, like not letting the tanks move ahead. I don't know, maybe to push the bodies together. I don't know what the tanks were doing. And they tried to go around him, and he went and ran that way. And then he ran the other way, and they tried to go the other way. And when I was watching it live on TV, hand to God, to my mom's life, and to God and my eternal soul, it ran the tank man over. And it was live TV, and they were freaking out because it was live TV, and it was like the tanks just kept rolling over him. So even if like a 10-second delay wouldn't help him, he ran the fuck over, right? And I thought it was really kind of funny, and I was 15. I mean, whatever. I was mad about the Tiananmen Square protests. I mean, what could I do? I mean, they were communist China. They get. They want fucking socialism and fascism. That's what it looks like. And the social justice warrior liberals ought to take a page from the Tiananmen Square. Anyway, so when I saw that he didn't get run over, he went to the right or to the left, then to the right, and the tank tried to turn around him, and he climbed up onto the tank. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it just mind blown. Oh. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was like that guy on Full Metal Jacket, the fat guy that sits on the toilet with his 7.6, his SKS, and fucking sticks his toe in the trigger and blows his head out all over the back of the toilet or the wall. That's one of the best suicide scenes. Anyway, that's how blown my mind was right there. It's like boom. And I was very mind blown. That was a very so that and JFK and Berenstein Bears cemented the Mandela effect for me. Now, I mean, I've seen so many and found so many on my own. They're just everywhere. And if you want to know what I think they are, I'll have to get into that a little bit later. But I believe it's about that. I'll give you a little bit of something to think about until my next video. Where I want to talk rather than just show you some Mandela effects. Anyone, please let me know if you understand these, if I should keep doing them, if I'm starting from the beginning, like so that people can look them up. Like Luke, I am your father is now, no, I am your father. That's wrong. And it's incorrect. Also, a very famous one is there's tons of them. I'll be keeping to put 3 out every day, and I'll do like the news or something. Okay, guys, let me know what you want to hear. Whatever. Stop. Fa, shao. Nah, whatever you want to hear, I'll do it. All right, late. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you remember. Do you remember the guy getting ran over?